evening, there are many questions about whether the Fort Bend ISD superintendent retired on her own or was actually forced out by other board members.
A lot of people surprised by her announcement. Well, one of the board of trustees is claiming there's a personal matter and the superintendent was given an ultimatum. ABC 13's Brooke Taylor has been looking into the allegations for us. Brooke?
Erica and Eric, this is something that impacts all taxpayers in Fort Bend County because the severance agreement was for $490,000. And taxpayers are also going to be on the hook for the salary of the interim superintendent. It quickly became obvious during the meeting that you're about to see that this is not just a simple retirement. A heated Board of Trustees meeting leaving questions about whether Fort Bend ISD Superintendent Christie Whitbeck retired willingly or was forced out. Trustee Kristen Malone is not buying it.
Guys, does it make sense that a superintendent would retire after doing all of this just on the whim? You believe it? Are you buying it?
It was just months ago when the same board voted to extend Superintendent Whitbeck's contract until December 2026 and even bumped her salary up after a performance evaluation. So why would a superintendent who just got a raise and a contract extension suddenly retire? Malone claims politics and personal matters are at play.
It boils down to personality conflicts between our president, our secretary, and perhaps another.
Malone claims President Judy Day gave Superintendent Whitbeck an ultimatum before the discussion was shut down in a vote.
There's a lot of discussions, personnel matter, and it's come from closed session.
No, this is not from closed session. Everything that I learned was learned outside of closed session.
All of this happening right in front of Superintendent Whitbeck, who says she wasn't involved in any closed session discussions about her. Board member Sonia Jones had strong words about what exactly was said behind closed doors.
If we went one by one on what was closed, talked about closed session, number one, she would never be able to work in education again. Two, yes.
The superintendent clearly shocked. She says she was approached in November after the voters approved a property tax rate increase to fund raises for teachers.
When I was talked to about this, it was 19 hours after our election passed, and I was blindsided. I was completely and totally blindsided. And I have never done anything illegal, immoral, improper, ever, and I never will. And so any insinuation of that is bordering to me some kind of a slander, and that'll be a whole nother topic.
And I did reach out to President Day to get a comment about the allegations, and she has not gotten back to us. We also asked for a copy of that separation agreement, and I was told that it hasn't been legally executed yet. The superintendent's final day is going to be December 11th. She did allude that she'll have more for the community eventually. We're going to stay on top of this one because it's obvious that there's much more to learn with this one. Reporting in the newsroom, I'm Brooke Taylor, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.